What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the best women's boxing show, period. I'm Cynthia Conte, and I've got the dark horse, Noel Mikaelian. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for the introduction. That was very, very beautiful.
Thank you. Are you just sitting in your car? Are you ready to go to the gym soon? Go train?
I'm actually on the way. I just stopped to do the interviews, and my sparring got postponed, so it's a lot of traffic going on. So I have to manage everything at once.
Are you in LA right now?
No, I'm in Miami.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say LA, yes. Okay, Miami, yes. But
I'm in traffic too.
at least it's beautiful. You have beaches and maybe a hurricane or two. So
You have beaches as well. Pacific Coast Highway, Santa Monica. They're beautiful.
yeah, but they're different water. Atlantic, Pacific, one's
That's
clear,
true.
one has a lot of pollution in it. So I'm just saying. But anyway, Noel, great way to break the ice with you. But you know what? You are going to war very, very soon. I just finished rewatching your fight with Badou Jack. And let's even just go back to it. I know that you took the fight very short notice because you were in camp for a different fight. Are you now fully prepared in a full fight camp, ready for this rematch December 13th?
Yes, absolutely. I'm in full preparation. I have enough time to do endurance, conditioning, cardio, sparring sessions, and I have still time to December 13th. So this time it will be a more professional approach.
I want to read this quote that you said to Ring. On 3 weeks' notice across 3 countries and time zones, and with less than a day's notice, fight is when you found out you were fighting from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., which I did not know that, and he still couldn't beat me. Uh, so do you believe first off, have you watched your fight back?
Sure.
Some fighters don't. So, now when you say that he didn't beat you, do you still believe that? Do you still believe that you won that fight, or did you just feel it was a very close fight?
Absolutely. I'm not like about feelings or believing something. I just look at the facts, and the facts is who outlanded who was dominating and controlling the pace, who was winning the rounds, and that was obviously me. He was just most of the time clinching or punching after the clinch. He had some good moments in the 6th and the 7th, and then one in the 11th, but that was pretty much it. The rest of the rounds I was winning, and all the experts had me winning. The CompuBox had me winning. British Boxing app had me winning 117, 111. All the fans had me winning. Frank Warren had me winning. Chavez Senior had me winning. The other sanctioning bodies, supervisors had me winning. The BDB German Boxing Professional Sanctioning had me winning. All the fans online, BoxRec fans had me winning 116, 112. So, I mean, I just look at the facts. I don't care. I'm not emotional about it.
Yeah. Well, you just mentioned the clinching, and your coach did say when you get in the clinch, you get lazy. You responded, "I'm tired," and I had to keep repeating that, and I'm like, "Well, then fucking get up!" Like, and I'm yelling at. I've seen the fight already, and I'm like, "Don't be tired," because my boxing trainer, is like, "I don't care," and when he said that, he's like, "I don't care. Don't don't just do that. Like, don't regret it. Give it all you have." Now, when you look back on that, have you worked on your inside game and the clinching game? Because Badou Jack knows that you quote unquote sleep when you're in that clinch.
Well, I was a little bit tired and I was not seeing right because it was 5 a.m. in the morning and that was actually my sleeping time. Because I was preparing to fight at latest like 2, 3. At the rules meeting, they said your fight is before 2 a.m. So I was always going to bed at like 3 or 4 a.m. But the last day I had to like make it later and couldn't go to bed. So going into the ring at 5 a.m. was actually my bed time. So I felt very, very like my eyes were not like super
Tired. Yeah,
reactive. I was very tired and I felt from my body. And then in the 6th round, I had like a crash in myself. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. And I didn't expect him also to clinch all the time or something. I'm an honest fighter, like I boxed about boxing. I didn't expect him to like clinch and push with his head or hold all the time. I thought we like fight a respectable boxing match, but yeah, it is what it is. My coach, I remember, he said, "No regrets tomorrow." I'm like, okay, so I lost 6 and 7. Was it the fifth? Yes, only the 6th one, 6 or 7 was it? And I came back at the 8, I think, and yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I did it somehow.
Let me talk. I want to talk about that because not a lot of people, not a lot of fighters will be able to have the chance to fight in Saudi Arabia. Like the farthest, maybe like different countries, but everyone wants to fight in Saudi for Riyadh and Ring. When you're coming from the States, either Los Angeles or even Miami, how far in advance are you going? Because you got the fight very last minute. So how are you training your body to fight basically in the future? Like you're fighting at even you trained yourself to be fighting at 2 a.m. So what did you have to do in preparation when you found out a day before? Were you trying to go maybe to bed a couple hours earlier, even though it did affect you? So what happened?
Well, I couldn't because the day before at the rules meeting, when the rules meeting is, it's one after the weigh-in.
Yeah.
So they said 2 a.m. before 2 a.m. is your fight. But then the next morning on fight date, they said it's 5 a.m. So you didn't
Oh,
you
it was
didn't
on
have time
fight
to.
night.
Yes,
Okay.
on the day of
Oh.
the fight.
Why did they say what happened? Was it just scheduling? I mean, I feel bad for you guys because for us that are watching it, we're watching it at like a normal time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I've been a long time in this game, and things like that doesn't happen by coincidence. So
Mhm. Well,
this time it won't.
you are getting that coveted rematch, and it's called championing mental health, which is a very big thing in boxing and in obviously in life. And they've quoted it or they've yeah as a rematch season, and I love it because there's so many rematches because it was either one of the best fights that it could have gone either way, or it was a true rematch that really needed to be warranted because the other person actually won. When you got the call. Did you actually with the rematch, was it already in the contract prior? Because
No,
it
there
was
was
a
no
oh,
there was no
okay.
contractual rematch. We filed an appeal because my promoter and my manager they had me winning two, and we filed actually I think two appeals, and they analyzed the fight, and it went through immediately, and the board made the decision that the rematch has to happen ASAP.
Yeah, WBC did right by you guys because it was a really good fight. It was very close fight. I wasn't scoring it because
Well, they
I
always
can't.
say it's a close fight, when the rightful winner doesn't get the decision. If the rightful winner gets the decision, nobody talks about close fights.
Yeah, no, no, it's true. I mean, because one thing that I noticed, and this is my opinion, is that his body shots were affecting you, but your output was much more. Like, so
Yeah.
it depends on what judge they're looking at. Is it the most effective shots or is it the output? So it really kind of depends. But now you both know you guys are going into round 13, December. Oh, round 13, December 13th. I just sorry. I just thought of that. But how important is this for you now that you are now considered still, again, the dark horse that you're looking to clinch that title for you?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm very confident this time with a full camp that I will dominate and control this time the entire fight.
Okay. Now, on to bigger and better things because your fight, while you're sitting there waiting, I got to ask you fight predictions because regardless you're a fighter, you're still a fight fan. We do have some fighters in uh, in a class above you. I do like to ask because you are a cruiserweight. Can you go down in weight or can you go up in weight or are you stuck at that weight? Like you prefer this weight?
I could definitely go up in weight, but I don't think I could go down because when I was younger, I definitely could do the weight cuts like they do in the States. I could probably fight a light heavyweight, but now I can't do light heavyweight. But up, definitely.
Ah, the names at light heavyweight are so good right now. Heavyweight is
True.
it's kind of a toss up. I mean, as we talk
Yeah.
about we talk about heavyweight. I mean, it really broke the internet. And as a fighter, we saw that a heavyweight, Anthony Joshua, has now accepted the fight to fight Jake Paul. Good for him. Buko Bucks. But it is now an actual fight. It really is
Yeah.
a sanctioned fight. I have seen everywhere. I saw Fury's dad said Anthony Joshua can knock out Jake Paul with his dick. I mean, I'm just saying what he said. But
He's
in
not
this
wrong about that.
But in this scope, we've seen Anthony Joshua. He's chinny. The way he performed against Daniel Dubois, but then the way he knocked out Francis Ngannou. That's apples to oranges. Very different fighters. Dubois is a real like legit heavyweight.
Not
Uh,
apples to oranges, like apples to orange seeds.
okay.
Sorry to
No.
interrupt you.
So, but this fight it is happening. It is happening in in Miami. How do you see this going when you're really looking at this as a boxer and be like, okay, Jake Paul does train. He does. I mean, I give him that. It's his craft now. But Anthony Joshua, he was that former I mean, yeah, former world champion. How can you see this fight really playing out? Honestly.
Say I will believe it when I see both guys in the ring. Until then, I think it's just
Yeah.
talk and it's clickbait for people love controversial things. As you said, it's breaking the internet. Everybody's
Yeah.
watching it because it shocks, and that's Jake Paul's marketing strategy. He just shocks people with big announcement, but he doesn't follow up like he did with Javante Davis. I mean, Javante could do the same thing with him. that AJ does, but it didn't happen. So it's like Shakespeare says, a lot of dough about nothing. So it's just
Well,
tough.
yeah. We'll have to see if it actually happened. I got to get some quick predictions from you because these are some
Okay.
big fights. Ring Magazine card. This is really a good night of champions. Benavidez versus Anthony Yard.
Um, I didn't follow up on both guys' careers, as I said to another guy before, but Yada was a very tough competitor, and I think another world title shot, he will give probably everything, I would assume.
Hmm.
Benavidez has proven that he is like a really tough fighter in that division. The fight is in Saudi.
Yeah. This week. It's happening this week.
Let's pick then Benavides.
Okay. Haney versus Norman.
I don't know Norman, but I heard a lot of guys saying he's like the deal in that division or something.
He's a good knockout artist.
Is he a good technician like Devin
He
Haney? Or?
can box. Yeah, I personally think he cannot box as well as Haney,
Yeah.
but he has skills.
As you see, I don't watch a lot of boxing, so the new guys I don't know them that well. But
You
let's say
don't?
no. I watch old fights a lot, and I grew up in professional boxing, so I
Yeah.
watched so many fights during my life. The new ones I only watch sometimes if I like the characters, like Canelo. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I have to like the person. Let's pick Haney, but again,
Okay.
blind.
You're blind. Okay. Are you familiar with Bam Rodriguez and
No.
Fernando? Okay. Are you familiar?
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Because a lot of people, I mean, yeah. Okay, now let's go back to your division. So let's just say you do win. Is there a rematch clause on this one?
No, I don't think so. I have to talk to my manager, my promoter, but
That is a good
if I
question to
win, if
ask.
I win,
An IBF champ. Your thoughts on him? I just like to get your thoughts on your fellow.
he's very good technician, good southpaw, good in and out movement, good controlling of the right hand, right, yeah, right side.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, very talented, young, hungry,
Yeah.
and he's fighting a German guy, right? A German Turkish guy. That one I was talking to somebody.
I don't know who he's fighting. I haven't heard a fight yet. I don't know if he's fighting yet. I haven't
But
looked.
this one is probably, I think he's winning that one
I think he's
definitely.
gonna win. He's very
Yeah.
skilled. He's
Yep.
very skilled. So whoever, if you get in the ring with him, it'd be fun to see how your guys' skills because he's very highly rated. And
Yep.
so and if he's ring and Zurdo Ramirez, he moved on up. He's WBA and WBO. Would you like to fight him? If you were to
Definitely.
fight, yeah, if let's just say you did win in a perfect world, obviously you get to call out fighters, but it depends on the sanctioning bodies and obviously probably Turkey. But who would you want, Jai or Zurdo?
Doesn't matter which one is the better payday financial financial lucrative fight. I
I
would
would
say.
say Jai maybe because he has the ring belt.
Oh, then
I mean, they're both
let's go for
good.
Jai. Yeah.
Jai
No, they're
Zurdo
both
has
very
two
good.
belts. They're really good fighters. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously,
Okay.
they're world champions. You don't become world champion by accident.
I mean, no, that's
Or
true. I mean,
sometimes, yeah.
yeah, email champions get it. So,
Like Badou Jack last time. Yeah. You're right.
I was just gonna ask you your thoughts about Badou Jack. What did you think of him when you were in the ring? Like an honest assessment.
Well, I had a lot of respect for him because he was a champion before. He's a nice person. I remember he went on my Instagram like pictures before I didn't even know him, and then he acted like he doesn't know me. I'm like, I don't play these little bitchy games. I know exactly what kind of personality he is now, and he's a little corny, and I lost my respect kind of for him. How he was celebrating himself, like staging everything, like you know what happened. You know what's happening right now here. So kind of lost my respect a little bit from him. So he was a good fighter, but I'm better.
Okay, that's to be fair. All right, well, I will let you go because I know you're gonna have to get in the gym to spar. But you guys tune in December 13th at Ace Mission Studios in downtown Los Angeles. They're going round 13. They are doing the rematch for the WBC Cruiserweight strap. Best of luck to you. Do you have a message to your fans why they should tune in?
Yes, absolutely. All my fellow Armenians in Los Angeles, come join us at the fight. Cheer for us. It will be a big honor to be crowned two-time world champion in front of a big Armenian crowd in Los Angeles. So, hi, John.
You know what? I know I'm going to ask this question, and I know you'll probably have never gotten this, but there's very few women in boxing. You are Armenian, and you know the biggest Armenian is Kim Kardashian. You should just invite her. Championing mental health.
Why is she the biggest Armenian?
No, meaning because no one believes she's Armenian, but she's half Armenian, half white. But you should invite
Yeah.
her. She has a big following, and you know she.
I don't know her. Well, Kim, if you
It
are
doesn't
around LA,
matter.
Kim John,
Just
does she speak Armenian?
that I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
That
gonna say
I
it in
don't know.
English. Kim, if you're watching this, join us at the fight. It will be very nice to host you at our world title fight. If you support your fellow Armenians, come to the fight. Bring your family, bring all your Armenian friends, and afterwards we get some Armenian dinner.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. See, I bet you no one's probably ever mentioned it.
Maybe you go to Carousel.
What's that say? What did you say?
That's an Armenian restaurant in LA.
Okay. Well, you know, she does eat Armenian food because when I used to watch her show, I would see her always going to Armenia. She helped, like she always does stuff about um the genocide and you know just
Well, if she does that, that's awesome. So
yeah.
what's Armenian?
Hmm.
December 13th. Alek Hayerjan. Dukhov.
All right. Well, it was such a pleasure speaking with you, Noel. Best of luck to you. And you champion mental health. Mental health. This is a very, very important type of fight for people to come out and support and come out and watch. Presented by Bash Boxing and 555 Media in association with AlleviateTax.com, championing mental health. It's rematch season. Ace Mission Studios. Badou Jack versus Noel Mikaelian. Jack the Ripper versus the Dark Horse. It's a rematch. Best of luck to you. Get tickets at rematchseason.com.
Check the tripper.
All right, make sure you guys tune in on Integrated Sports Media app. You guys can watch the fight. All right, best of luck to you again, Noel. And
thank you.
Don't get lazy. Don't get.
Yep.
Don't get lazy. All right, guys. I'm Cynthia Conde for Best Women's Boxing Show. Period. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys.